Okay, family. Shalom. I just did a video on Abraham um, depiction based on the chapter Genesis 1 through 12. And what Alice C Lindsay did was, and I just spoke about I just did an article, on an article, but I think like a 15-minute video. And the article was by Alice C Lindsay, an anthropologist, um, researcher based on the characters in the Bible. And I had mentioned that when I was doing the video, I meant to show a depiction of the Nilo Saharans, which is his family, his ancestor family. And she says, based on all their research, this is how they depicted him. After doing all the research based on archaeology, linguistic, migration studies, climate studies, molecular genetics, and so forth. Um, She goes on to say that Abraham resembled his Nilo Saharan cattle herding ancestor, whose skin was like a dark red brown and so forth. But, anyways, I'm going to show you some pictures because I didn't show it on the last video. So I did want to come back and show those photos based on her findings, is how he looked back then. So here's this picture here, Nilo Saharan region. Um, Here is another picture, Nilo Saharan. Um, Here's another depiction, Nilo Saharan. Um, let's see, there's another one. Let me see here. I know I had another one, yeah. Um, this is another photo. So I'm not going to go to too many of them. I'm going to also, I just want to mention real briefly that also she did an article on Edom. And in this article, I'm not going to read it most of it. I'm just going to show some pictures. So she says here that what color was Abraham? I think I did a video on this one. But she goes on to say here that is a question based I just did on an article on. This is the article I did on. But check this out. It says Abraham right here. It says Abraham was a descendant of Adam, whose skin was reddish. Abraham also belonged to the royal priestly caste of Horites. Now they say the Horites are the today Ghanaians, Ghana from Ghana. Um, and there's another article I wanted to share with that one too. Was saying that they was by some scholars they were how do they say it? Well, scholars said they look like the Harvards look like today's Canadians from Ghana. So they kind of related those as family members. But that's a different article. I'll do that one next. Not maybe not today, but probably tomorrow. But then it goes on to say that among them were red skin, black, and olive complexion. Abraham ruled in ancient Edom, which the Greeks called Idumea, meaning land of the red people, right? Land of the red people, land of the red people. Now, on my second screen, you can see the redness of the skin. For some reason, on this Chrome book, it doesn't give a good accurate color. But anyways, I digress. So it says here that red complexion, um, Greeks called Idumean, meaning land of the red people. Abraham's territory was entirely in the region of Edom. It extended between Hebron in the north to Beersheba in the south. So it gives a map here. Okay, so um, here is Idumea here, and it has all these other different towns or cities. Judah here, Jerusalem, Gaza, whether they're having that all that hell is breaking out right now. It goes on to say here that Edom or Edo, Edomite or Iduma, and Idumea are related words. A variance of Edo. I don't know if you can see my cursor right here, but it's crazy. I don't have a highlight. It says Edo is Edu. Idu. Idu was the progenitor of Edo or Iduma of Benin. Check this out. It says the original Edomites is from Benin. It says the ruler of the Edo is called Oba, and the first ruler of Petra and Edom was Obodas. Among the Amnu of Hokadil, Hokadale, no, Hokadako. I'm probably good at that word. The region ruler is called Obito, and the original name of Tokyo was Edo. I just want to show you the pictures. Get down here and show you the picture. So here it is right here. These, they're saying that they're depicted as back in the ancient time were from Benin, the kingdom of Benin. It says the Oba, ruler of the Edo of the Benin. And then it goes on to say one of Abraham's descendants was Edom or Esau because he was red. The clan of Seir, the Horite, Genesis 36, were Edomites. And as with all the Horites, had common physical features because they practiced edogmia, edogmia, edogmy, or whatever that is. Endogmy? What is that? Endogmy. Okay, practice endogmy. Abraham's grandson Esau inherited his grandfather's red skin tone. We do not know Jacob's coloring, but he may have been darker skinned than Esau. King David is described as ruddy, and as a boy probably looked like his young man, this young man to the right. Now I want to read a scripture out of Second Chronicles. Is it Second Chronicles? Oh, boy, I hope I can remember that. Let's see if I can remember that. 12. Second Chronicles. I'm gonna try to find it right quick. I think it's Second Chronicles. Was it 16? Uh, so let's try First Chronicles. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I don't have the right. I don't have the right phone. It talks about how David was depicted as dark brown. Okay, hold on right quick. Let me get this right quick. Hold on, y'all. Just maybe want to read the little articles on there while I'm trying to look this up. It says, okay, let's go here. I want the Bible Hub. And then I'm going to go to First Chronicles. Let's try Second Chronicles. I think it's Second Chronicles. So that's Second Chronicles. I know it was chapter 16. Second Chronicles. Second Chron. Yes, it is Second Chronicles and the NLT. And thankfully it's in 12. Let's see. Oh no! I'm sorry, Samuel. I'm so sorry, y'all. It is Samuel, Second Samuel, chapter 16. Chapter 16, and I think verse 11. Okay, maybe it's first First Samuel. Y'all bear with me. I want to find this. First Samuel 16. First Samuel 16. Let's see. Yeah, here it is right here. It says, let's go up to verse 8. First Samuel chapter 16, verse 8. It says, Then Jesse told his son Abinadab to step forward and walk in front of Samuel. But Samuel said, This is not the one the Lord has chosen. Verse 9. Next Jesse summoned Shemiah, but Samuel said, Neither is this the one the Lord has chosen. Verse 10. In the same way, all seven of Jesse's sons were presented to Samuel. But Samuel said to Jesse, The Lord has not chosen any of these. Then Samuel asked, Are these all the sons you have? There is still the youngest, Jesse replied, but he's out in the field watching the sheep and goats. Send for him at once, Samuel said. We will not sit down to eat until he arrives. Verse 12. So Jesse sent for him. He was dark and handsome with beautiful eyes. So that was the depiction of David. Anyways, it says one of Abraham, this is Abraham. Okay, right here. Okay, right here it says that Esau, the king of David, is described as ruddy and as a boy probably looked like this young man. See the red skin? Probably was red bone. They call red bones. Oh, anyway, it goes on to say that having red skin tone indicates a very ancient genetic lineage going back as at least 18,000 years. Haplogroup R1b. I just did an on uh, article on Abraham from Alice C Lindsay. The biblical writers appear to have been aware of this. The term red involves a range of tones from red brown to brown red, as shown in the photos below. Of course, exposure to the sun affects the skin. In this younger years, when he traveled more, Abraham might have been a darker red brown, like the Benjamin shown below. So a mahogany brown, just like we all walk around here. Black folks, most of us walk around with mahogany brown. A lot of us. I got a lot of men in my family with the same color. So, anyways, I just thought I would show the depiction of um, Abraham, as she says, based on her finding, and the region where he lived and who his ancestors were. So anyway, I just go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I just thought I'd come back and show the depiction that she mentioned, how Abraham would have looked. So I say shalom, y'all, and have a blessed evening.